news. It's what's trending now.
All right, and today we're talking about a video footage of a racist Georgia athletics coach. What you got, Rock?
Yeah, man. His name is Mark Taylor, who's known for helping students get recruited with top-level colleges. Has gone viral with the coach filming himself using extremely racist language, and most of it is geared toward people who looks like many of the students that he actually trains. Listen to this.
Look at this trying to pull out in front of me right here. Look at this trying to pull out in front of me right here. Hey, did you see that tree right there? Yeah. Did you see that tree right there? Roe will hang you from that tree. Room service. Y'all need niggas bring me some chicken wings, 2 hoes, a red bone and a white girl. Y'all want the white girl, Roe gonna try the red bone. No, Borf ain't coming. Yeah, he was here and everything. He make them leave. He make the red bone leave. Yeah, he don't do that and everything. So I tried that one time at the house. Yeah, just Roe. Yeah. Cause he probably do it, and he probably gonna throw out we on the 14th floor. He probably throw her out the window when he done with her. Yeah. Cheap rate. Atlanta. Man.
Wow. Well, I have to say, and I'm sad to say that I'm actually not surprised. Stuff like this don't. You know what? I'm never shocked at stuff like this. Even before Donald Trump became president or whatever, I knew and saw all of this stuff. And the only thing he did was just uncover how people. You really learned how people really felt when Barack Obama became president. That's when they came out with the Tea Party and questioning his United States citizenship. And you really saw racism just go on a tangent when Barack Obama became president. And then when Donald Trump became president, a lot of folks became emboldened in their racism. And being racist was cool when he said, make America great again. Make America great again, according to them, is probably back in the 50s and the 60s.
Black people knew our place.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What are your thoughts, Kay?
You said it. I mean, you said the Trump era normalized the racism and made it okay to be like this and not be ashamed to say how you feel, because they see that there's really they feel like there's no repercussions from exposing it, but there are, and he's about to find out.
And just imagine with that racism in him, and he has come in contact with so many black students and athletes. Imagine some of the little racism that they probably had to experience. And he owns a place called Speed Edge Sports, in Macon. So today's question is, did you see the video and what did you think about it? Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Is Roland Martin with us?
Yeah, Roland standing by.
Hey, Roland.
Yes,
Roland, good morning,
yes,
man. I saw your video this morning when I was getting dressed for work. Man, give us your take on everything, Roland.
Thank God for video cameras and phones. Look, I had a segment on my show called Crazy Ass White People. And the segment dealt with all of these incidents when they were calling the cops on black folks for barbecuing and stuff along those lines. But you are seeing how they expose themselves. The white girl at the university who attacked the black RA, all of these examples. Now, this guy was a former middle school coach. He went to prison because he was trying to influence a witness. He was stalking his ex-fiance. And then here's the crazy part. He was training folks at Central Fellowship Christian Academy. Well, they cut ties with him as well. 96% of his clients were black kids. He was training these students in track and basketball and football, but racists will show exactly who they are. And I'm also, other research we pulled up, apparently he has black grandchildren. But this is no shock to any of us. To your point, Ricky, we see these things happening all the time. But they're now exposing themselves. And so here's the deal. To any black coaches out there in Georgia, you now have a new job opportunity. You can now be training our kids on agility. I keep saying every time one of these races expose themselves, we should all go. Black folks should go apply for their jobs because they're going to lose it. And so we should not be shocked at these people being caught in emails, on videotape. They are who they are. And thank goodness he filmed himself. He can't blame nobody but himself.
Right. Did he jump off of social media?
Oh, well, first of all, he hasn't been commenting on Facebook or Twitter, and he's probably in some witness protection program. I'm sure he's going to come out, apologize, and ask for forgiveness and all this sort of stuff like that. And I'm reading this one story from WMAZ-TV. A parent said when he had a hard time and went to prison and he came back to our community to coach, we supported him for him to bite the hand that feeds him as a brick to this complicated and sick situation. And so that's exactly who these folks are. And so you're absolutely right. We are seeing folks who are emboldened in their racism. They have no problem showing who they are. And so for all the rest of the racists, if you're listening, please, by all means, keep recording yourself and post it on social media. We're eternally grateful for your racism and your stupidity.
Please and thank you.
Yes,
please
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, because now we know exactly. See, we're seeing who they are. And that's the beauty of these phones, man. These folks say stuff around their friends and whatever, and they think it's funny. And so thank you, because now we know. Now we know. So just like these phones have been helpful exposing racist cops, look at these cops in California where they had a private chat group that was exposing all of the racism, and the supervisors were in it as well. And so same thing. All of these things are happening. They're all coming to light, and we now we long said what people were. Now we know exactly how they feel. It's Antioch, California, where they exposed their racist chat group, and so we're seeing this happen in all places. Cops being caught for their racism on body cameras. Same thing. The woman, I think it was, I forgot, was in Cincinnati, where she was caught using the N-word on her body camera. She forgot it was on. Well, she ain't got a job.
Hey, Roland, do you think that by all these videos coming out with all the Karens and all this stuff, because I be doing Dr. Rickey's show sometime, and he got a segment called "I Wish a Karen Would." Do you think that people are seeing these videos and knowing because you can't change a person on the inside, but it'll make them a little bit more conscious about what they're putting out publicly. What do you think of the mood of the country is, Roland?
Well, look, I think what you said is I'm not going to put all of it on Trump because they were here before Trump, they're here after Trump.
Right.
But here's what Donald Trump did. Donald Trump allowed them to be comfortable to say what they want to say. And so many people, remember, there are a lot of people who said, I love him because he says it was on his mind, and I always thought that. And so they think they have the same freedom. Okay, well, go ahead and be bold with your bad self, but we're going to show you what's going to happen. And that's what you're seeing. And so you're seeing these folks, again, expose exactly who they are. We've always had racists. We've always had people who made these comments privately. The problem now is they're recording it. Now, remember the students, people have lost scholarships because they've been busted for using the N-word in language. Folks who use it on their social media. And again, all of these things, they're exposing who people really are because it's catching them in the privacy of their home and with their friends. And then they think it's cute. Well, we appreciate your cuteness because what it's doing is telling us exactly who you are. And this is not just, some racist country coach in Georgia. We've seen this with executives. We've seen this with folks with major companies where their racism has been exposed through their actions, and those folks are in positions of power. Absolutely. I love it every time one of these videos comes out because we see exactly who folks are, and that's right. The whole point. And we make it clear we don't want to do business with you, and we don't have to do business with you. So I hope he loses every single client he has.
Yeah, make sure y'all check out the video. Go to Right T page. Roland Martin, member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, my brother of the Divine Nine. I love you, Roland, man. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Folks, Roland Martin Unfiltered. We on live every night, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern, and, of course, download the Black Star Network.